Hey guys, welcome back to Endeavor. So we're looking at guard pass. It's a concept, it's a technique, but it's mostly a concept that I utilize a lot. It's going to be, in most cases, I'll be set up from here, where I'm standing, he's on the ground, and now I have this little bit of separation that goes in. So one of the things that I like to get into a lot is this heavy hip switch. So as I go in, I'm not looking for a knee cut necessarily right at the gate, although it's fantastic, right? Where I would go here, get my underhook, and then knee cut the opposite side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to split the stance here with my left leg, but my objective is actually going to be to go right hip down on it, right? So in slow motion, as I go to make this step in, I'm going to drive this right hip down into the floor, and I'm going to cross his body here. And what I'm doing is I'm over-exaggerating this hip turn, almost looking up towards the ceiling so that I can then flare my other leg out, catch the legs, turn it back over, and go in. If we look at that a little bit quicker, as I go to make this kind of separation as it goes in, I'm dropping that hip real hard and heavy to essentially like roll around his leg to get into this spot here. Now once I get here, if I don't start addressing the legs and addressing my weight and position pretty quickly, he's got some options from here, right? He can start to choke, he can do whatever. First thing I'm thinking about doing, especially if I'm cleared, is I'm taking, if he's got gi pants on, I can actually grab gi pants. If he doesn't, I can just start to check the legs. And I'm gonna start shifting my weight back, right? Another option I have from here is to go straight to my cradle. So I go cradle position, or I can go ahead and grab both if I want to, and I can start to turn him over from that position and get myself into that spot from the outside. But I've got to start addressing that relatively quickly because I'm committing that hip over, if I get too far top heavy, he can roll me pretty easily. So again, as I go, he's going maybe trying to establish half guard in some form, or at least starting to block. I'm dropping this hip. This knee's coming inside. I'm dropping this hip down to the floor. And then again, if he hasn't established it quick enough, I'm pulling that last leg out. So in, he's going, goes to establish, clear that, hip drops, right, overcommit. I can step that leg out. Even if he catches the half guard, right, holds me into there, with this knee in nice and tight to his hip, and I roll him over, I get his hip up off the ground. That takes a lot of his power away and a lot of his options away. And as long as I'm staying heavy on the chest, I'm still in a pretty good spot. From here, again, I can go into my cradle, right, in some form. I can start to scoop the opposite or underneath the head and get him that way to go ahead and break my guards. But again, it's all about committing that hip as I go to make that switch. So you can't half-ass it. If you're gonna do it, that right hip's gotta kind of slam down. You've gotta be looking essentially up towards the ceiling, but figuring out your balance and your base for that one. So I have a lot of success with that, even when I get caught half guard, kind of scooping the leg and doing the cradle pass from there. But try that one out. We'll see you guys next time.